My name is Kent Honda. I'm an ordinary office worker. I'm currently meeting the president of the company I'm working for.
Don't just be silent, say something.
How about this? It seems that recently, the mafia ties people with wire meshes instead of concrete blocks when submerging them in the sea.
Is that the right story you want to talk about at a matchmaking table?
I'm so sorry. It's my first time attending matchmaking.
Even so, you should tell me something a little better.
Why did this happen? The story goes back a few days. Would you do me a favor? Can you go to a matchmaking session that was meant for me? Matchmaking? Suddenly, my friend Naoya had told me that. As I recall, Naoya currently has a girlfriend who he's planning on marrying. Does this mean his parents forced him into this matchmaking? Okay. Really? Great. This is gonna be my treat, so please, turn her down elegantly. Leave it to me. No one can refuse as safely as I can do. Because of this, I was attending the matchmaking on behalf of Naoya. Later, Naoya shared his partner's profile in the agreed meeting place. Well, let's take a look at this woman's info. The annual income is amazing. Her age is not so different from mine. The woman's name is Mary Toyota. I remember seeing it somewhere, but I can't remember. Well, let's pretend to be Naoya for a while and politely decline. And it's up to me now.
Even so, I never thought that my matchmaking partner would use you as his substitute.
Me too. I didn't imagine my friend's matchmaking partner was you, President Toyota.
I didn't really want to meet him. It was just because my dad wants me to get married.
I know what you mean. When I go home, my parents are always worried about my future. I don't think marriage is the only thing that will make me happy.
That's right. Of course, if a good person appears, then marriage is an option. But honestly, it's fun enough being alone.
I understand. You can spend money on yourself and do whatever you want on your holidays.
Huh? You understand how that feels, Mr. Honda.
You too, President Toyota.
Okay, I'll forget about the matchmaking and just drink.
Good. Let's put aside our ranks and enjoy a nice dinner and drink.
That's all I can say. Well, okay. After all, it's best to drink beer at such a casual restaurant after going to a high-class one.
You're a good drinker, President Toyota.
Don't call me the president. Mary is fine.
Is that all right?
I'm off today, you know. I'm not good at being stiff in the first place, so you don't have to be so formal.
Okay, Mary.
Ha ha ha, you shattered in an instant.
I'm sorry, but it's fun.
Is it fun?
Yeah, it's really fun.
Is that so? I'm glad to hear that.
Oh, you laughed just now.
Hey, I'm human, so it's normal for me to laugh.
Maybe, but it's just a little bit surprising. At the company, I only see you briskly working.
Well, I don't have many opportunities to interact with many of the employees. When no one is there, I'm pretty relaxed, you know.
Oh, I can't miss that.
What do you mean?
Well, you're very popular in the company. It's valuable information that you're not just a tough person, but you're also an interesting person.
Well, what's that? I didn't know that at all.
That's because you can work hard and you are beautiful. You have many male and female fans in the office.
Really? Then are you a fan too, Mr. Honda?
Yes, I've always admired you.
How can you say such cheesy words in front of me?
I feel pretty good, and the alcohol is helping too.
But it doesn't feel bad anyway. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Mary Tsundere. She's acting cold, but she's actually really graceful.
Hey, do you really care about me? Didn't you just make fun of me?
I don't make fun of you at all. This is just my own way of expressing my own emotions.
You're usually serious, but you're sometimes just a clown.
I'm the type of person that exactly switches on and off. Thus, the matchmaking agency had unexpectedly succeeded. Huh? I'll do my best this week.
Hey, Honda, stand up straight.
Oh, Mary, no! Good morning, President.
Good morning. Thank you for the other day.
That was my pleasure. Well, if you'd like, President, why don't we go drinking again?
It's difficult to spontaneously go out right away, but I can adjust my schedule for next month.
Thank you. Then I will talk to you again later. The difference Mary showed that day between she's on and off shook my heart. I'm not a romantic type, but I might have fallen in love with her. Since that day, Mary and I have had occasional conversations within the company. I felt that our distance was gradually shortening, but the major change came about 2 weeks later. Good morning, President. Huh? What's the matter with you?
Oh, Honda, good morning. A little thing happened.
If you'd like, I could lend you an ear.
Thank you, actually. I'm going to have to go to matchmaking again.
Because your parents demanded it?
That's right, and it's hard to turn it down this time.
Why?
It's close to a marriage of convenience. The other person is the president of a company larger than ours, and he seems to have a close relationship with our family.
I see. It's a hassle.
Right, so I may not be able to go drinking with you anymore.
Oh, really?
Don't look like that. I'm sad too.
Is that true? Then...
I can't refuse this time anyway. I'm just my parents' puppet, no matter how far I go. This company also belongs to my parents. I'm just forced to act as a leader. That's why I should not be the kind of person that others envy.
I couldn't feel the usual strength in Mary's facial expression. Mary looked sad. If I am to believe her point of view, Mary told me in the izakaya that she doesn't want to participate in matchmaking at all. Can I somehow help her? I have no choice, but I'm going to have to take my shot at it. Hello? Good evening, Mary.
Hi, Honda. Did something happen?
Would you like to fight for me?
Huh?
I like you, Mary.
Hey, wait a minute, Honda. What are you talking about?
I like you. So I don't understand why you are forcing yourself to get married through an undesired matchmaking.
I'm so happy to hear that, but I can't help it anymore.
But we can do something about it.
What do you mean?
Can we meet now?
That's okay. Sorry I was a little late.
It's okay. I'm sorry for suddenly asking you to meet up with me.
So what kind of strategy are you planning?
No, it's not as much of a strategy. Would you like to temporarily marry me?
Eh? Hey, Honda, are you drunk?
I'm not drunk, and I'm really saying it. It turned out the last time we met at the izakaya that you and I have the same outlook in life.
Yeah, that's right. To be honest, I felt comfortable too.
So we shouldn't stress each other out when we get married. Of course, we don't have to even live in the same place, and I won't interfere with your life.
In other words, you and I are going to get engaged and then create a situation where we break it off?
Yes, of course. I'm gonna bow to your parents. They'll get angry, but they shouldn't be hard-lined as long as we're legally married.
Why do you want to do that for me?
It looks like I've fallen in love with you.
Oh my, what a guy you are. I see. Then let's get married.
Because of this, Mary and I were legally married. Mary's parents were naturally angry, but over the course of many days their attitude softened, and by the time half a year had passed, they had their patience exhausted.
Your enthusiasm is killing me.
That means...
I'm gonna leave my daughter in your hands. I'm going to support Mary's decision both publicly and privately. Can you do it?
Yes, please, leave it to me.
Thank you for all of your help.
No, this is thanks to your courage and for trusting my plan.
I'm really glad you were with me.
But this is the end of the couple's relationship. Let's go through the divorce procedure at the right time.
Well, about this issue. Is there any option to continue being a couple as it is?
Huh? That's a development I didn't expect. But how about you?
I love you too. Of course, Kent. I love you, but it's not because you helped me, but because both of us are on the same wavelength, and I don't feel any stress when I'm with you.
It's the same with me. I really like you, and I want to live with you.
Then it's a deal.
That's right. Let's continue having a good time. Thus, we're going to continue our relationship.
Well, and if you're okay,
Yes? What is it?
I would like to try something real couples do.
Huh? That means...
Something that results in babies being made.
Correction. This was supposed to deepen our relationship more than ever before.